So session zero, typically in a role-playing group, is a sort of an effort to get everybody on the same page as far as what like party dynamics are going to be. It's also like a great place for the storyteller to sort of set the parameters of the stage that he wants us to start in, so we can all kind of make characters that make sense in the setting that the storyteller's putting forward. It's also a place to just sort of like brainstorm ideas and talk about like why you're thinking of doing this sort of background with your character, and then people can grab and pull from other people's stuff and sort of like develop their whole story together, rather than everybody making their own characters sort of in isolation and then being like, here's my ice sculpture, and setting it on the table and being like, oh, the floor is lava. It's like, oh my. You know, so it just kind of helps with everybody kind of getting expectations where they're supposed to be, and everybody on the same page as far as what they need to do. I'm sure other people have other
This is now,
ideas.
yeah. This is now the time to say to your GM, "Hey, I really have claustrophobia, so if we could do a campaign that is not underground the whole time, that would be great."
Right.
And then you realize, oh no, we're going to Dungeon of the Mad Mage. We won't see the sky for months. Now is the time to have that realization.
Right.
It's also a good time to talk about, as a storyteller, like what you want to do or what your players want to do as well, because there's not a lot of point in running a game that nobody wants to play in. So sometimes you gotta, it's fun to find out what kind of, what type of game they want to play in and what they want to do, and then build your story through that. Unless you've decided ahead of time that you're going to do a campaign that's already written out and just follow that. Some of us don't do those very often, so like I don't. I like to do my own stuff, and so it's nice to find out sometimes my idea of what I want to run is not always what my players want to play in. So,
Right.
and then you can be amazed to find out that you can come up with a great story and a great thing, totally off of what they want to do and what you did not want to, and then realize, oh, this is cool.
Yep.
I think in the session 0-2, it's kind of important to iron out all the details between the players, as far as when you're going to get together, what days are good for everybody.
Right.
Making sure that everybody's on the same page as far as what hours they're going to run. You have some people that want to run 12-hour games, and you have other people that want to just be there for a couple of hours.
Yeah.
So it's important to get all that ironed out so that people can rearrange their schedules and things like that. I think I'm very fortunate in that I have a group that's been consistently here every Thursday for going on months for 4-hour sessions. And when we just start at 8 o'clock, we will be starting at 8 o'clock for the live streams of the new sessions. Hopefully you guys will join us. And yeah, what do you got?
It's also a great moment to set the rules as to what book are allowed or not allowed in the campaign. There's nothing
Right.
more frustrating than a player showing up like, oh, I bought every single book for this game, and I want something from all of them.
Right. Yeah. Getting all the any banned items or things out of the way.
Or if you're doing your own campaign, to set straight like the restrictions or rules that you have within your campaign world, saying this race is no longer there. This is unplayable. Maybe at that beginning or the start. Or
We had a vicious outbreak of salmonella, and they hunted down every last lizard man. They blamed it on the lizard man and his god.
Yeah. So you decided you want to be a lizard man for the next game?
No, not the. No, that was the last one.
Let's welcome to the stream again. If you're just joining us, we are going through our 0 session of the Dungeons&Flagons live stream. We're going to be starting Dungeon of the Mad Mage. We're going to preface that to get us to level 5 with White Plume Mountain out of the Tales of the Yawning Portal book.